former Chief Minister N. Biren Singh from Mr. Modi's BJP resigned in February after criticism that he failed to stop the bloodshed there. The state of nearly 3 million has since been ruled directly from New Delhi. Tensions between Métis and Kutis rooted in competition for land and government jobs have long simmered in the region. The rights groups have accused political leaders of fueling the divisions for their own gain. Meantime, Prime Minister Modi has congratulated Nepal's interim leader Sushila Karki, who was sworn into office on Friday. Mr. Modi said he was confident her taking charge would pave the way for peace, stability, and prosperity in Nepal, adding that her taking the oath as the first female prime minister marked a very good example of women empowerment. The former Chief Justice will lead an interim government that's yet to be named until polls are held on the 5th of March next year.
A sense of normal returned to the streets of Nepal's Kathmandu and Lalitpur on Saturday. That's after a week of deadly violence that culminated in the ousting of Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli and the appointment of the country's first woman premier in the interim. Late on Friday, Nepal's president dissolved parliament and called for fresh elections on March the 5th. The announcement came just hours after former Chief Justice Sushila Karki was appointed to lead the country. Nepal's worst upheaval in years left at least 51 people killed and more than 1,300 injured. The Gen Z-led protests were sparked by a social media ban that's since been rolled back. The violence subsided only after Oli resigned on Tuesday. The only woman to have served as Chief Justice, Karki, was the preferred choice of the protesters, who cite her reputation for honesty and integrity and a stance against corruption.
Pakistani authorities say at least 12 of its troops were killed in an ambush by the Taliban in the country. It's one of the deadliest attacks by the militant group in months. The incident took place in a province where large areas were once under the Pakistani Taliban control. Local authorities say a convoy was passing through a town when heavily armed gunmen opened fire. The attackers seized the convoy's weapons. Several soldiers were injured. Tehreek-e-Taliban, or the Pakistani Taliban, has claimed responsibility. The group is separate but closely linked with the Afghan Taliban, which took power in Afghanistan in 2021. Since then, militancy has been surging at Pakistan's border regions. Islamabad has accused Kabul of failing to stop militants from using Afghan territory to launch attacks on Pakistan. Afghan authorities have denied the accusations. Still to come on Asia Now, the alleged shooter of right-wing activist Charlie Kirk to be charged with multiple crimes as Republicans warn against mocking his death.